We are live. We have hit the go live button at the very least. We hit the I'm live notification too. But yes, black
Wow.
screen for half a second. Let the fallout come in. There we go. So we're doing no webcam today because my backlight is blown out. And it's just we are just simply not going to be able to have a good look on the webcam today. So I even dressed up fancy and everything. It's just, the sun. The sun be like that. Back blown out. No, no bald. How do you expect me to live? You know what? Okay, if since Bo has asked so nicely, let me. This is what the webcam's gonna look like. It does not look good. Like I can zoom it in, but you can't see me. So we're just gonna go no cam rather than this. Egg? Look, the bald is here. We know that the bald is still there. It's in the background. It's hidden. What is that noise? Probably my microphone, not my microphone, my headset cord hitting the microphone stand. I'm sorry. I'm trying to my audio my audio experience is still questionable. Bald is here in spirit. True. The bald is here in spirit. It's very much here in spirit. I just can't get a good grip on my headset. I don't know. I need a better system, probably to loop around in a different fashion. But anyways, if you need to, you can get away from the sun. Not in this room. This room does not get away from the sun, unfortunately. Now let's go back to MODOK and learn more about sounds and feels a bit like water dripping in the dungeon. Just quoting UMO lyrics at you. I know. Is the audio actually, does it sound like, is the audio bad? Do I need to readjust it? Please tell me. Please respond. We already talked to this guy a little bit. It's fine now that you are not moving around so much, I think. Yeah, that's probably a major contributing factor. I'm gonna need to switch around what side my headset is on, I think. Just so I'm not slapping everything with my cords. Um, Perceptive as well as smart. I knew I wouldn't be able to pull anything on you. The catch is that for every Brahmin you let get killed, I charge you $100. I pay well for success and also charge for failure. That's the risk you take working for me. Sure, let's do this insanity. Dog gone down. Grenade time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if my grenade is actually going to be any good. Hang on. Did I? Oh no. I thought I had a grenade. Throwing a grenade at a pack of dogs is something definitely so horrible as to be absurdly funny. I would agree with that. It is like the idea of using something implemented for war just to throw at dogs. Just like it's very silly. Okay. Throw grenade at these ones. Okay, yeah. It is very, very silly. You only hit one? What? What's wrong with that? I think they are still aggroed on me, though. It depends on what these ones do. Brahmin, why are you... Okay, well... Well, we'll throw it at the negative 13%. Brahmin crave violence. Don't we all? I mean, that's why I'm here, right? Violence. So, look, can you hit a dog with a sledgehammer, please? So, look, can you eviscerate these wild dogs? You gained 5 karma. Why would I gain karma for dogs? Feels very absurd. Oh, no. Okay. Also comically horrific and funny. This is... Hang on. We gotta figure something out here. Give me the grenades. Hitting a dog with a hammer? Oh, yeah. It's like total psychopath behavior. Throw the grenades better. I have a negative 12% chance to hit with them. Wait for them to cluster. Just throw them better. Okay, well, there's 2. What about right here? Target out of range. Sure. It's not like I can aim. Might as well blow them up. I could try throwing them at my own feet. I'm sure that would go well. So, like, what the hell are you doing? I just don't know what the AI for this game decides. It says, you know what? Actually... Sulik is about to get mauled to death by dogs. This music's kind of fun, though. Just imagine it will do the stupidest possible thing at all times. That seems about right. If I were to make a wild guess, the AI will choose to do the dumbest thing possible. Relaxing beats to commit dog murder to. You know me, I'm a dog killer. What the hell are these dogs doing? What the dog doing? I can't. I'm going to die to dogs. What the hell are they doing? Like, they're just walking. Okay, now they're attacking. Do they have like a set Brahmin that they attack? They want blue steak. True. They want steak tartare. They do. Well, that's one Brahmin down. I really need money, so I think we're gonna reload. Also, I need to... I don't know... Hang on. We go back to MODOK. We talk to Sulik.
What you be need?
Give me those grenades. This encounter is glitched, so if any cows die, he charges you as though they all died. What the fuck? Come on, man. You can't do this to me. You can't do that shit to me. That's an annoying bug. How much? Sure. Okay. Who knows? Maybe it's fixed with the pack I have installed. Well, that seems unlikely, but might as well. Okay. Right here. What the hell is the range on a grenade? So, like, please defend this herd of dogs. Not the herd of dogs. Please beat this herd of dogs to death with hammers. Why do the Brahmin run in? They don't even have an attack. They just say, actually, we're going to engage these dogs in melee. Surely that will do a good thing for me. I've shot a Brahmin. Just the melee. We're gonna spend like an hour doing this, I feel. Okay, they're all right here. Okay, that's several. Reach heaven through violence. Yes, yes. That's what I'm aiming for, baby. I can account for my terrible aim actually helping me in this situation. My lack of explosive skill, it being nighttime, you know, all of it's just a bonus. Okay, I think this is a good save point. I say knowing full well that there is no such thing as a good save point if it's in combat. Now, Sulik, will you help me reach heaven? Okay, the Brahmin are at least moving away a little bit. I really wish that 78% actually meant more than you are guaranteed to miss. Ah, there it is. Come on, cows, keep moving. Keep running away. How many Brahmin is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 1,000 caps if they all live. That's a pretty good deal. Where the hell are they going? Oh man, the Brahmin also... You guys have... 1,000 from you if they all die. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. I say knowing full well that it's plausible. Where are they going? Okay, we have... Did I glitch some of them? They're just not even approaching. The fact that the like, line of sight and blocking shots, like, I understand it, but damn, is it annoying. Where are these cows going? They're crowding around me like I'm a baby animal in the herd. You fire a gun at a dog behind a big-ass cow, you will hit the cow. What if I'm aiming through the cow, though? Do the bullets have enough trajectory? Enough force? I think I did bug the rest of these dogs. They're just not doing anything. Neither is Sulik either, actually, so... Fish in a barrel type encounter. Honestly, probably not through a cow. Oh yeah, that, I mean... That just tracks. Cow, big creature. Who would have thought? Do these dogs have anything? No? Okay. Well... Is there anything here? Hey, we take beneficial glitches. It's true. In this house, we do take the beneficial glitches. According to the tag on its collar, its name is Bess. Moo. This Brahmin is injured. Cows saved. They're dogs. You think they carry around dollars? I figured, you know, you can skin a dog, right? There's more than one way to skin a dog. I'm gonna kill this Brahmin. First aid and skills won't help this poor Brahmin's broken leg. Okay. Whoa! You failed to heal the crippled right leg. You heal 0 HP. You get 50 XP for it, though. You know what? Sure. Maybe we can fix the crippled limb. 12% chance. Fail to do anything. Accidentally killing the cow by failing to doctor it. I mean, I appreciate that this game was like, maybe it would be good if we actually had the medicine skill do something. The unfortunate side effect is that it still sucks. The medical skill's still pretty bad. Grisham, I knew you'd be able to handle it. Let's see now. I owe you 1,000 for completing the job. Here you go. Thanks, Pops. Pleasure doing business with you. You know, I'm just built different. We'll just pop another save for this. Let's go say hi to the rancher's children, I guess. Why, hello there, stranger. I'm Miria. What do you do around here? Who, me? I do odd jobs here and there. Surely nothing worth talking about. Can I ask you more questions? If I weren't so bored, I'd say no, so ask away. Heard any good rumors? Have you come to the right place? This town is so boring, there's nothing else to do but gossip, and she keeps talking for a while, and sometime later you're able to get a word in. Mention something about Rose? Ah, Rose, the proprietor of Rose's Bed and Breakfast. Now, you didn't hear it from me, but have you ever wondered why her coop is so well protected? She says it's to protect her chickens from predators, but if you look closely, it looks as if she's trying to keep something in rather than out. Plus, who ever heard of chickens laying 12-pound eggs? Okay. Tell me more rumors. What's this about a mutated Brahmin? Nobody here but us, air quotes, chickens. It's really strange, but I hear some ranchers say that every once in a while a Brahmin will give birth to a calf with only one head. Talk about weird. Cows fully evolved into two-headed creatures. Talk about making a dumber cow. The brain power split between two heads. Think about that poem again now. What poem? Tell me more rumors. Tell me about Davin. He's family. I don't spread rumors about my own family. What can you tell me about the slaughterhouse? Nothing to tell. My family runs the slaughterhouse. People from all around bring their Brahmin here for slaughter. After they are slaughtered and the meat treated, it is sold to traders who in turn sell it to merchants in various towns. All very boring if you ask me. What do you do around here? Nothing worth talking about. Okay, bye. Really nothing else to say to her. Tomorrow when the farm boys find this freak of nature, they will wrap his body in newspaper, carry him to the museum. But tonight he is alive and in the north field with his mother. It is a perfect summer evening, the moon rising over the orchard, the wind in the grass, and as he stares into the sky, there are twice as many stars as usual. Interesting. Hi, my name's Davin. Help my father run the slaughterhouse in Modoc. Poem called The Two-Headed Calf. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. What do you do at the slaughterhouse? Well, I mean, I supervise and take care of stuff. I'm the owner's son, after all. I'm going to inherit the place when my dad kicks off. Can I ask more questions? Tell me about... I hear rumors about you and the Brahmin. It's a lie. I only go out to the barn at night to make sure everything is locked up, you know, with all the wild animals around and all. Huh? What room? This is the first I've heard of this. Tell me about your dad. Dad runs the slaughterhouse. He's okay as far as fathers go. A word of advice if you do any business with him. There's usually more to his business deals than he lets on. Okay, well. Oh yeah, they don't mind if I just steal their stuff either. First aid book. Did he close the door? Did they close the door now? You know, this is a pretty nice shack, all things considered. There are worse places to be in this godforsaken wasteland. Sure, I'll read a first aid book. First aid. 31. Wow, actually a huge boost. It's still not going to be good, but, you know. Could be better. Could be worse. See a townsperson. Well, might as well check out the slaughterhouse then. Is this a dog? Canine, probably of a mixed breed. Damn, this is a nasty looking slaughterhouse. Whole lot of red in here. It's not a terrible way to live in the post-apocalypse, I guess. Yeah, pretty nice house. They all are. Most people don't get to see inside or think about them. True, true. I mean, the concept itself is pretty horrifying as well. A building dedicated to killing a bunch of animals. Definitely, definitely not pleasant. As well as how they treat the animals beforehand. At least these ones are actually free range. That's true. These ones are actually free range. Looks to be a border collie. Woof, woof, woof. Nice doggy. It jumps on you and starts to lick your face. What a nice doggy. See a heavyset man wearing a leather apron. Hello, my name is Balthus. I run the tannery here in Modoc. How can I help you? You seem a little preoccupied. Is there something wrong? Huh? Look, I don't discuss my personal life with strangers. Do you have business with me or not? I love border collies. Border collies? Great dogs. Very cute. Very full of energy. Pardon me. My name is The Grank. Now that we're properly introduced, you seem troubled. Did you say The Grank? Yes, I think I've heard of you. One of the guards on a passing caravan mentioned some good things about a person with that name. I know we've just met, but I could really use your help. Why don't you tell me what your problem is, and maybe I'll be able to help. He picks up a metal chisel and begins to wring it anxiously. To your amazement, the chisel begins to bend like putty. This guy is strong. My boy Johnny is missing. He went out to play a few days ago and never came back. We've searched everywhere, but we still haven't found him. Notorious The Grank. We are notorious. We're notoriously nice. Known for killing slavers, at the very least. Where does Johnny normally play? Does he play with someone else? Does that mean you'll help me? Thank you. Johnny was last seen playing Cowboys and Indians with his dog Laddie out front. The two of them were inseparable. In fact, that's how we knew something was wrong. One day Laddie came back without Johnny. We've been searching ever since. Take Laddie with you. Maybe the two of you can be able to find Johnny. Any luck finding Johnny? Any fuck finding Johnny? How much is the leather armor? Oh, okay, that's a little expensive. Look, I've let loose a terrible spoonerism. It happens, pardon me. You know what? I'll take this. This works. Hey, you take drugs, right? You're okay with selling drugs? Word wrong. Louis Swag getting obliterated by the moon.gif. I did word wrong. Unfortunately for me, I did word wrong. Alright, laddie. Let's go find Johnny. Laddie's stuck in the well. Oh, I need a rope, don't I? Good thing I have one. The hell? A coin bag? Hang on, what is that? Johnny's BB gun. You lose karma for taking the coins. I mean, yeah, that tracks. Well, there's the BB gun. Is Johnny's BB gun any good? 15 pounds? That's a heavy-ass BB gun. One to three. Remember the time I told you we took a bunch of change out of a fountain when they had to drain it, and we went to buy coffee and bagels with it, and the guy was like, "You can't buy a bagel with people's hopes and dreams." Yeah. That's a really good story, actually. You can't just buy people. You can't piss on hospitality. You can't buy a bagel with people's hopes and dreams. Don't go talk to the father yet because the son is somewhere else. Got it. I mean, the BB gun's down there. Woof. Laddie, I mean, one, it's really funny, the idea of Lassie and the boy falling in the well. Just like, yeah. Of course we gotta play out this trope a little bit. Balthus's wife. Do you have anything to say? Please find Johnny. Got anything for me to steal from your house? Anything interesting? An ice chest? BBs? I mean, I will take the BBs. And rocks. Well, we know which room's Johnny's. I know I just asked this question a second ago, but is the BB gun any good? I think. I mean, we might as well go check this way. It's a regular BB gun, not the special one. Okay. It's the Red Ryder, right? It's specifically named the Red Ryder BB gun because this one, Red Ryder BB gun with the name Johnny scratched on the stock. Finding Johnny. Red Ryder LE BB gun. Is that gun actually, like, where do you get that one? Is that a random encounter? I'm curious. I want to know if it's any good. You see an old man. He makes a prune look fresh. I didn't steal the watch, so stop coming over and harassing poor old Farrell. Watch, what are you talking about? Everyone is accusing me of stealing my best friend Cornelius's gold pocket watch. Me and Cornelius have been friends as long as I can remember. I would never take his watch. I've searched everywhere hoping we can find it so we can be friends again, but I've had no such luck. I'll be in town for a while. If I come across it, I'll let you know. Would you really? No one would help me because they think I stole the watch. It would be nice to have someone on my side for once. I've already questioned everyone about it, but it won't hurt to ask everyone again. Maybe they'll tell you something they wouldn't tell me. It also won't hurt to poke your nose around Rose's bed and breakfast. Cornelius is notorious for putting stuff down and forgetting where he put it a minute later. There's one merchant that might have it and another one you can get in the Sierra Army Depot. Okay. What can you tell me about MODOK? Small community of farmers and ranchers. We supply most of the food for the surrounding towns and cities by trading for crops for various essentials. It's actually a very nice arrangement. However, it could all be changed with the drought. We can barely keep ourselves fed, let alone have surplus to trade. Okay. What do you do around here? Well, I mostly putter around in the garden, trying to make those damn plants grow without water. I can't do much now because something big has moved in and I can't seem to get rid of it. And to top it all off, no one will help me because they think I've stolen Cornelius's gold watch. I'd be happy to help. That would be wonderful. I can't thank you enough. My garden is a little ways east of here. Come with me and I'll show you. Ah, I see. A bunch of old rats. Old rats? A bunch of rats. What about it is that makes the BB gun good? Does it have like crazy good crit chance? I can't remember. Has good crit and takes very little AP to fire. Oh, that'll do it. Laddie, no. Please don't die to the rats. Or me accidentally shooting you. Happens more often than it should. Laddie is not a combat dog. And you know what? That's for the best. Maybe I should use the pistol for this. Maybe rats don't need to be shot with a hunting rifle. Or I could use the fall ammo. We'll go with the... We'll go with this. Border Collies are thinkers, not fighters. That's true. Specifically bred for the purpose of being able to problem solve and also hurting, you know, as they do. Not exactly known for their giant rat slaying capabilities. Damn it, Sulik. I'm sorry to shoot you, pal. Man, there's a lot of rats here. They call me the Rat Slayer. The notorious Rat Slayer. And you know what? I love an easy mission after some of the shit that we've been doing. Killing those rats. Killing rats? Wait. Pff. You know what? I'll take that. Killing these guys after killing the that herd of dogs. Pack of dogs. Wild herd of dogs. Yeah, that's what people call that. Wild herd of dogs. Ah, rope. It's nice. Can get that back at least. Always good to have some cordage on you. Anyways, let's go talk to the man that is older than dirt. Now what? Cleared out all the vermin from your garden. Thank you. You're truly a hero amongst heroes. Not many people would risk their lives for a total stranger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You get warm, fuzzy feeling all the way down to your toes. That's it? I don't even get extra XP for it? You know what, man? You got any goods that I can pilfer from your domicile? I don't even get karma for it either. That's the funny thing. A trader? Oh. Is this the junkyard? A spear. You get a spear, and then there's just a bunch of rocks. And specifically, the junk item. You know what? I'll take the junk item. Although I can't. I'm overloaded. I already have too much junk on me. It's all these damn guns. That's what's doing it. Too much to carry. Is this enough? Okay, 5 pounds? 9? Okay. He's already at capacity. I don't know anybody that can actually buy all my goods. A rock. That's not what I meant to pick up. Although I guess it was just a rock anyways. Well, Rose, please tell me that you have any food or anything that I can buy. Pleasantly plump woman. Welcome to Rose's bed and breakfast. Oh my, what a pretty young lady you are. What can Rose do for you today? You must hear things working here? Mind if I ask you a few questions? Egg. It's true, this is the egg. This is the egg area. I'm sorry, sweetie, I'm quite busy serving customers. Maybe if you ordered something, I'll have time to chat with you between orders. In that case, I'm starving. What do you have to eat? Water. 1,000? Yeah, that tracks. And so you should be. When was the last time you had a good meal, young lady? Why, you're as thin as a rail. You look like... Just take a look at the menu and tell Rose what you'd like to eat. Brahmin fries, wasteland omelet, ramen dogs, Canis burgers, shepherd stew, omelet. I mean, omelet definitely seems like a great pick. Ah, that's my specialty. I hope you're hungry. I guarantee you've never tasted an omelet like this one anywhere. She leaves and returns with the biggest damn omelet you've ever seen. You feel revitalized after such a big meal. Can I barter with you? Only 45. You know what? This'll do. It's not like I need all these BBs anyways. At least I don't think I'm gonna need them. It's plausible that I do decide, you know what? Actually, we're gonna do the BB gun. And we're gonna aim for people's eyes. Okay. Can I rent a room from you? I'd like to rent a room. Sorry, we're full up. A large caravan has all the rooms rented. Well, at least it was a nice, big, delicious omelet. 30-pound omelet. 12-pound omelet. Scruffy little lad, hard at work caring for the Brahmin. Huge ass omelet. It is a huge omelet. Stables are full. You'll have to look elsewhere. Hydrate. You know what? I do need to hydrate. Thank you. Damn, I love water. Take a sippy. Sip, sip, sippy. See a wild dog. Where the hell should I look for Johnny? And also, I need to talk to people about... So remember them telling you about the weird ghost town? Oh, the ghost, like the town ghost? So Johnny's there. Got it. No. Well, yes. Oh no, he's a ghost. It's not called ghost, I don't think. Probably a wraith of some kind. So look, I need you to move. You're in my damn way, sir. Look, I am going to be a loot goblin in this game because loot is important. Welcome to Rose's Bed and Breakfast. My name is Rose. I mean Cornelius, and I run this bed and breakfast. Can I help you? If you run this place, then how come it's called Rose's? Rose is my wife. I named this place after her. Did you know I'm married? Sure, dude. My name's Cornelius. I'm looking for a gold watch. Then why don't you ask that no-good Farrell? Maybe he'll sell you the watch he stole from me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm quite busy. I got to shave the Brahmin. Hello, Thar. Have we met? What do you do here? I run those motel. Yep, this place would fall apart if it weren't for me. Have you been to the outhouse? Cleanest outhouse you've ever been to. That's my doing. What does having a clean outhouse have to do with running this place? I saw Johnny playing by the well with his dog Laddie. What a nice kid. Certain words seem to set him off. Rose, room, running. Laddie is a smart dog. I talk to him all the time. I was sitting out on the toilet one day and a big dog climbed out of the sewer. It scared me half to death. I hear Grisham is trying to marry off his kids. I wonder if Rose wouldn't mind if I got another wife. Jesus Christ. Maria is a nice girl. We used to play doctor when she was little. What the fuck? I don't like that one. Farrell's my best friend in the whole world. Devin is a nice kid. I wonder why he doesn't look like anything like his father. Yeah, this game is gross about women. Yeah, I can tell. Have you tried Rose's omelets? They're delicious. Stay away from the chicken coop. I almost lost an arm feeding that thing. This is why I play as a dude. I wanted to see what it would be like playing as the Grank. Rose's dogs are vicious, but I just throw them some jerky and they don't pay me no mind. It's bad. Yeah, I can tell. Can I ask you more questions? Who's Rose? Rose is my wife. She runs the kitchen. You won't find a better meal anywhere else. Rose, she's so beautiful. I'm going to marry her someday. Thought you said Rose is your wife. Don't go to the ghost farm unless you're tired of living. You got anything for me, pal? Meat jerky. Okay. What the hell is this? A shovel? How much is the shovel? You know what? I'll take that trade. He seems like a good source for several things. Even if he is a huge freak. You mind me looking in the fridge? You do, because I can't carry it all. Okay, so we're gonna go to the ghost town after probably trying to kill whatever's laying them eggs. The Finding Johnny save. Dogs seem trained to protect whatever's inside the shed. A pile of rocks. Oops. The rocks are too big for you to move. Oh, my cat's coughing.
Are you okay, baby? You just having a little cough spurt?
Oh, that's what I get for looking away. Well, I'll worry about that later, I guess. I do need the jerky, though. I have so much junk I need to offload, but there's no one I can trade with. There's no one that has the money that I need. Nah. Oh, he does have money again. Probably not till you get to, like, Vault City. Yeah, that would track. That would certainly track. Sure, we'll do this. We'll try and offload as much of the heavy stuff that we can. Not yet. Okay. This is the problem with trading in small towns, it appears. General Sword don't got nothing anyways. He's just got dynamite and rope. Although, how much is a dynamite? 1,200? Do I have anything like that? I swear, yeah, I have one. It's fine, it's fine. Well, time to go to the ghost town then. Or ghost farm. To the ghost farm. You can blow up the toilet here? What? Why? Showering the entire town in shit. Well, they let you be a real shithead at least. Ghost farm. Hey, this looks pretty bad. Bodies appear to be fake, nothing but dummies covered in Brahmin innards. Oh, okay. Well, trying to spook people off, I guess. You see Slag Guard. Surrender or die. I'll go with die. I don't take too kindly to people threaten my life. What, really? Okay, bad ending for you? Okay, well, this is why I popped the saves. Surrender or die? I surrender. The raiders do that shit all the time. Well, maybe they just attack you, but whatever. Please let me apologize for the unpleasant circumstances under which we meet. Normally, the protectors would have tried to square you off, usually rattling chains and some low moanings enough to scare anybody off. But recently, they instructed me to bring any surfacers they find to me. Raiders wouldn't ask you to surrender. That's true. What do you want with me? A simple request. We need to make contact with the town to the southwest. We believe it's called Modoc. Would you do us the favor? I have many questions to ask before I can take this mission. Fair enough. I wouldn't expect anyone to blindly accept tasks from strangers without first learning a bit about them. Ask your questions and I will answer them as best as I can. Why don't you send one of your own people to deliver the message? Since the sealing, we as a people have changed. Few can bear to be on the surface because they're not used to having a black sea of nothingness above them. That sensation of falling upward is so great for them that they lie frozen, clutching the ground. But that is not the main reason. All of us cannot stand the bright light of which you call the sun. Living underground for so long has made our eyes too sensitive to light. We cannot travel far from the safety of our homes beneath the ground. Oh, okay, they're mole people. I mean, I get it. Can I ask more questions? Tell me about your people. Once long ago, we were like the surfacers. We too dwelled above ground until the world above caught fire. Our ancestors, who were part of a secret militia, sealed themselves and their families down here for protection. For generations, down here we've remained, safely hidden within the womb of Mother Earth. Can I ask you some more questions? Okay. What are your defenses? Enough, no more questions. Sure, I'll carry your message to Modoc. I knew you would understand. Here's a message relaying our request. Please take it to Modoc and give it to the person in charge. Return here when your task is complete. I will tell the protectors to expect you to return. We thank you for doing us this service. Can I... Like, that's it? We just... They have mole rats that... What an interesting little faction down here. Now let me look through your stuff. The kid is here, by the way. Yeah, I kind of figured. Small dusty box of some sort. Television dinner. You're not sure, but it's definitely not edible. You're not sure if it ever was. Okay, that's a classic. A classic. Stuff. The hell is this? These are miscellaneous items, also known as stuff. I got stuff, Lori. Thanks. Now, where's the kid? It's over here. Thanks. See a guard. Sorry, but you can't leave this way. I don't know, use your eyes. I don't want to tell you everything. No, that's fair. I can't see. My eyes are covered in streaming. 90% of my brain power is used up just spewing verbal diarrhea. And let me tell you, it's not getting any better. You see a fuzzy painting. An image of a singer, obviously very old. The image has a felt coating that is still in good condition. Isn't that painting like turbo heavy? Ooh, ammo. Elvis. I mean, yeah, I know it's Elvis. Get a little Elvis with it. A little Presley. The Pressler. Why Elvis, though? I mean, I guess he's kind of the period. It makes sense. What are all these kids doing down here? An underground lake. Oh, okay. Eee. Stop looking at me. Stay away from me. I hate you. You're scaring me. Hello, I haven't seen you around here before. They live here. Children existing? No, it's weird for video games to acknowledge that children exist, but children do exist. No, kids don't exist. What's your name, little boy? My name is Johnny. What's yours? My name is the Grank. Very nice to meet you. Your mother and father have sent me to find you. That's swell. I wanted to go home, but Vigir says his people can't travel that far above the ground and won't take me. Not that I doubt you, but what's my father's name? Balthus. That's right. Yippee! I'm going home. Tell Vigir if it's all right for you to take me home. He's been so nice to me. I don't want to leave until he says it's all right. Please hurry. I'm homesick. Yeah, this is definitely still in the era of like stranger danger type stuff. Please deliver. I'm gonna have to come back here, aren't I? The gear says it's okay for you to leave. Oh, okay. It's... Oh, glowing ones. Why? Can I talk to you guys? Ask what's up with that? I don't trust surfacers. Can I talk to the glowing ones? Are those their, like, ancestors or something? What a well-mannered little lad. They aren't actually glowing ones? Oh, okay. They certainly look like it. Remember, they pretend to be spooky to keep people away. Yes. Yes, they do. Those are actually the farm workers. They dress up so no one will bother them. That makes sense. Johnny is alive. Some people called the Slags have rescued him. Hang on. Let's double save to make sure nothing, we don't bork anything here. They do their farming at night since they can't stay on the sun. Yeah, generations of living underground will do that to you. Mole people. Courier. I knew Johnny wasn't dead. You say I have to wait. I don't understand. Is he hurt? My instincts tell me to go to my son, but I sense you have my son's best interest at heart. Please hurry and bring my son back to me. Okay. Who do I talk to? Do I bring the... Bring it to you, right? I have a message to you from the leader of the Slags. Slags? Who are they? What's this? Joe opens and reads the message. This is incredible. They've been living underground all this time. They say they'd be willing to trade food for medical supplies and other stuff. I don't know if they can be trusted. After all, they killed Carl and all those people. What do you think? What can I do to help? We're going to attack, but only as a last resort. We only have a month's supply of food left before we start to starve. You have until then to find out what's going on. I won't negotiate with them unless I know for certain that they didn't do anything to Carl. And I have to know the reason for staking all those people in front of their farm. I won't deal with savages. Alright, well, we'll go back and forth a couple more times. This quest, I'm also fine with, like, okay, well, we do have a time limit because it's a small back and forth kind of deal. I'm not having to... Yes, also it tells you. It's very explicit, and that's what makes a huge difference. How good of you to return. I take it was delivered. You have delivered the message to MODOK. How was it received? They have some reservations. About what? They don't trust you. After all, they think you kill passerby and stake the bodies out in front of your farm. We are peaceful people, and we have killed no one. Those bodies are merely props we manufactured to scare off those who try and steal from us. If you examine the bodies closely, you notice they are nothing but Brahmin guts and dummies. What about poor Carl? You know, the farmer that was living on your farm? Was that his name? Carl? We scared him off the farm, nothing more. I assume he went back when he discovered the farm was haunted. Protectors reported him heading west. You might try searching for him that way. Keep you informed on my progress. I want to take Johnny home to his parents. I see you've met Johnny. We found him wandering in the darkness of one of our deepest tunnels. He said he had fallen down a dry well by his house, and then he was trapped in a tunnel by a cave-in. We've treated him as one of our own, and he is loved by all. So you will understand that I am wary of entrusting him to a stranger who has yet to prove himself to me as trustworthy. I will return Johnny when I'm sure he will make it home safely. Okay, well, yeah. Let's go find out what happened to Carl. When I examined, it's awareness that allows me to notice that these bodies are just dummies, right? Wait, hang on. Yes, also it tells you, or perception. I just want to be sure, you know? Where do I find Carl's body? Or Carl himself? Because they say west, but I'm unsure. Like, do they mean he went west? What's west? That's this way, but how... Where west? Random encounter? Oh, good. Okay, he's in the den. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Do you have no sense of exploration? Look, these games are not very straightforward in what they want from you. See, robbers and bandits. My problem is that I'm always like, okay, well, here's what... My immediate assumption is, okay, we're going to have to deal with something else. But I don't know what it wants from me. Like, I know it's got to leave some vagaries. But it's extremely vague. And also, there have been numerous times I've played a game like this where it's just like, okay, well, here's what my assumption was, and it was way off. And now I'm soft locked, so... That's still fun. It's not fun getting soft locked and having, like, I want to actually experience the content and not just be like, okay, what the hell does this game actually want from me? Which is fine. I'm okay with like having to explore options. But this era of game, I'm only helping you because you're streaming. Thank you. If I were not streaming, then I would be fine, but it's like, okay, I need to actually have an objective and I don't want to just spin my wheels for 6 hours. This is another reason you gotta play Kingdom Come Deliverance. You gotta remember what it's like when a game doesn't hold your hand. Look, I'm not very good at understanding what people want from me. And when I'm playing a video game, I'm not very good at understanding what it wants from me, especially. That's why you gotta learn its language. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I mean, it's just the satisfaction of solving puzzles is solving them. I understand. I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck? How do I solve this Rubik's Cube if you hand me a Rubik's Cube? But if I know what a Rubik's Cube is and I'm like, oh, okay, I understand what I gotta do. But if you just hand it to me and you're like, figure it out, I feel like that's what this era is. And I don't find a whole lot of satisfaction in sitting here being like, what the fuck did you even give me? Like, you gotta find a good level of friction. Or at least I struggle with that. I have to have a level of friction that is not just figure it out. It's like cryptic crossword or whatever they're called. Where you have to solve the clue before solving the clue. Something like that, yeah. Man, we are just killing a lot of people here. We accidentally stumbled into a gang war. And you know what? This shit's my turf now. My big problem with this is, I'm not gonna have any weight. Like, I'm going to have no way to actually take any of the valuables here. Like, I can take ammo, and that's about it. Oh, I got a level up? Okay. We have speech at 100. We have small guns at a good level. This is another reason to have a small army of companions. Pack mules. That's true. That is true. You know, let's start putting. I know I said I wanted to do big guns, but I'm not 100%. Healing of major wounds and crippled limbs. Without this skill, it will take much longer period to restore crippled limbs to use. What do you want to do then? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna put points into barter. At least a couple of them. Because barter is... as we've seen, having negative barter stat, pretty bad. And I've been irradiated for so long, I don't know what to do to really resolve that issue. It's very bad. The barter stat? Or just the fact that I had -2 and I was... I mean, I'll just take ammo if I can. It's bad to not have barter. I mean, yeah, we were getting just full on rocked in terms of the kind of deals that we were getting. So look, how much more weight can you carry? 2 pounds? Not even 2 pounds. 1 pound? We have too much junk on us. I need to offload some of this. Give me that scorpion tail. We'll that's not worth anything anyways. Rock flower. I don't think these fish are worth anything either. Wow, I have him carrying just a ton of junk. Just nothing worth actually having. As long as it's not negatively impacting your skills, it's fine to be a little irradiated. I can have a little radiation as a treat. As a little treat. You know what? These. There we go. All right. We do not need all of these fish. And we definitely don't need the scorpion tail. If we can kill them all. Oh, okay. You know, I was gonna let you live, but you decided that that was a mercy that you did not want.
What you be need?
Not you, Solik. These hunting rifles are worth a sizable chunk of change. So, guns, worth something. That line goes hard. What did I say? What line goes hard? I spew too much verbal diarrhea to keep track of what is said. I don't remember now. Well, you know, let's just catch it on replay. Look, getting even just that response, I'm like, you know what? Maybe a broken clock is right twice a day. Maybe I can be that broken clock. Oh boy, Jet. Is there anything? I think I've looted all. Man, that's a lot of bodies. We're level 8 now. For being level 8, I don't feel like level 8 in Fallout 1 is like, yeah, I'm great. Level 8 in this game, it's certainly something. Okay, let's get to the den. Yes. This game you become godly slightly slower. No, not these. Okay, well. What's it? Krug? Krug? The fuck is his name again? This time I have a level on. Kaga, that's the one. This time we're actually like healing up too. Man, if only I had friends like this. All I got is one friend. Sulik's a good guy though. You know, we helped rescue his sister, and he's a ride or die. Are there any other fun companions in this game? I know there's at least one or two. I wish Sulik could get more HP. Cassidy is pretty fun. Okay. Like Lenny too. Sulik, I wish that... I think we will end up trading up Sulik for somebody that actually has a gun at some point. Oh, and Marcus, of course. That's true. Marcus is... I love Marcus. No, Sulik! Man. I'm not getting lucky with my crits like I need to. There we go. Gained 5 karma. 72 damage. There we go. You just need to bitch about it a little bit. But yeah, I love Marcus. I love a super mutant that says, yeah, you know. Unity, kind of cool. How much HP does Kaga have? I actually need to heal. This is not the easiest encounter. I think the extra AC is actually better for us here. Get him! Get him, Sulik. Man, the extra AC from the spare AP is actually good. Oops. You can use some guns, by the way. He has frames for one-handed pistols. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop him from running away, so... Kaga will meet you again. I'll meet you in hell, Kaga. And I'll look forward to it. Can't carry that much? Okay. At maximum weight capacity. What? Okay, 175. Apparently because he always runs into melee range, even with the gun he slays with burst fire weapons. Oh! Maybe the... Hang on.
What you be needin'?
Use best weapon, best armor. 10 mil SMG. You know what? I don't use the 10 mil ammo anyways, so... Go buck wild with it, buddy. I think that's too much to carry. You got too many bullets, friend. Oh, the firewood, too. I was like, why do I... 20 pounds? Okay. Take back the knife, then. I can't carry that much. There we go. We can do one-to-one trades. I don't think I need the firewood, so let's free up the inventory space at least as much as we can.
What you be?
What's 2 pounds of something that I can take from you? How much do these weigh? 2? Yeah, I'll take one of those. He will surely unload several pounds worth of ammunition. Kaga done. Yeah, Sulik, hopefully we don't get sprayed down by him. Some moonshiners and farmers. I think I've encountered these guys again. The hell? Merchant attacked by highwaymen. You see a bandit. Bandit. This is a surprising amount of bandits. All right, Sulik. Maybe... Jesus Christ. You know what? Whatever. How many burst... You know, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna try and get out of the way. Because it is inevitable that... he gets the most AP out of any companion in the game. Oh! That's good info, actually. You can make proper use of the burst then. Perfect. Well, might as well loot everybody. Will they let me loot the caravan master too? Ooh. How much does the rope weigh? Well, the jet is a for sure. The rest of this, maybe not. But yeah, Sulik, kind of goated. How much ammo did you unload there? I mean, he's got plenty. You were warned? Man! I don't want to just kill you, but I will. You lost 10 karma. Man! You know what? Get me out of here. These guys just suck. A merchant party. Can I sell anything? You're a minute, you're a do-gooder. All of the merchants around here don't like that I actually have morals. Which makes sense, because they have to make money somehow, but like, you can make money off of good people too. You encounter some robbers. Alright. Hunting rifle. Combat knife. Gun. Gun. Hunting rifle first. Get out of the way so that Sulik doesn't burst me down. He's decided against continuing to use burst. I wish that he would decide that the ammo is not worth anything. All right, well. How many stim packs do these people have? Okay, you know what, Sulik? I appreciate you coming out with the knife. Maybe not necessary right now, but... Knife tricks to make friends. True. Like flipping around a butterfly knife in a back alley. Is that a way to make friends? I will try to befriend people who can do that. Want to learn how to do that. I do want to learn how to actually like flip around a butterfly knife. I owned a butterfly knife for a minute, but I don't remember what happened to it. I think it was a case of it was kind of poorly built in the first place. So I think I ended up giving it to somebody else who was more interested in it. Which I don't think is a bad use for it. It's not like I'm running around with a butterfly knife in my pocket. Not like I really needed it anyways. Can I give Sulik more stuff?
What you be?
Wait, how much weight can you take, buddy? Okay. Combat control. Customize this. Ranged, then melee. Okay, that works. Attack who? They're legal in Utah? Are butterfly knives really legal in Utah? I would not have thought that. I believe it was a vacation gift. I think we went to like Mexico. And we got it there because I don't know. I think I was just like, ooh, butterfly knife, cool. As far as I can tell, that's, you know, you gotta make do with what you got, right? I see Tubby. Let's trade. How much money you got, Tubby? How do you still only have that much? Buff out. Utah doesn't really have restrictions on knife types like other states. Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things that people just do not care about. Both fortunately and unfortunately. Much is one of these? So butterfly knives are illegal some places because they're fast opening like a switchblade. No one cares about that here. After finding about concealed carry laws here, I'm not surprised. Yeah, concealed carry around here, I think, is pretty lenient, to say the least. Concealed and open carry laws. Remember that time we went to get pizza and someone was open carrying? Yeah, that I don't like seeing people just have a gun on their hip. Not a big fan of that one, TBH. Eating pizza. Well, you never know when a bad guy is gonna walk into your pizza parlor and you gotta shoot the place up. I mean, I don't get it. Like a gun. How can you sit there and feed your gun pizza at a time like this? You know what? That's pretty good. How can you sit there and feed your gun pizza at a time like this? Let's trade. What you got, Flick? More ammo for me? He's the only guy around here that actually sells the ammo type that I need, so Gotta take what we can get. By the way, Carl likes to hang out at Mom's Diner. Good to know. Good info. Could get another leather armor. You know what? I think I'm gonna. It's not like we don't have a ton of stuff we're trying to offload anyways. Don't take too long, though. We're still on a timer. Don't worry. We're not really here for much other than, like, trading and, getting Carl. Like, that's really it. Oh, I don't need the second shovel. Do I need... I don't need this bucket either. Why? My sticky fingers... My damn sticky fingers. There we go. Goodbye, Flick. So, like, where are you? Seen addict. Hey, can you move? Can you actually enter or exit the building, please?
What you be?
How many throwing knives have I given you, man? They're doing the fentanyl zombie stance and cannot be moved. That is an unfortunate thing, huh? The fent stance? Is that... It's probably not a very good way to talk about it, but, like... I have nothing but sympathy for people that are addicts. It's, none of this is nice to say. That's true. That's true. The den. Carl. Again, I have nothing but sympathy. But I am trying to be evocative for clarity of language. Yeah, yeah. Well, if it isn't my hero, what can Mom do for me? For you today? Will you barter with me? You have any money? Ooh, stim packs and money. Please. I need all of it. She doesn't seem like the kind of lady that would be like, ah, yes, I would love to take all of your guns and ammo. Is this Carl? Yeah, that is Carl. You here to have fun with poor Carl again? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get this over with. Do you know where I can find a Gek? I'm looking for a Gek, not a gecko. Oh, he's unconscious again. That's what I get. Here, let's give him $100 and also be like, hey, man. Why are you drunk? Here's your $100. He's got to wait around till he wakes up. Well, that's a classic. Is he awake yet? Nope. Oh, he's up. Oh, kind and generous person. How can Carl help you today? Takes off his cap and holds out his hand. You mentioned something about a garden earlier. Tell me more. Oh yes, I had the biggest garden a person could want, except where I'm from, we calls it a farm. Don't you remember we talked about a Gek and you mentioned a garden? Some sort of lizard, never seen one before. Never mind, thanks. What's your story? He sobers up quickly. I used to be an upstanding citizen. I was a peaceful farmer. Got spooked. Carl. This is a... I don't know what to do to actually... progress this. Let's just save on this again. Here's your $100. Don't mention it. See you around. Sorry, I don't have anything for you. Can I barter with you? They will not barter. Here's $100. Looking for a Gek. Wait 2 hours now. Panraric. Thanks for the follow, Panraric. I hope that you're having a good time. Hi, what would you like to progress? Man, I'm just trying to get... I'm trying to understand what I need to do for Carl to actually progress my quest with MODOK. Am I just misunderstanding? I think you have to go back and forth again, unfortunately. Aw, man. Because you have to be able to tell him that the people in MODOK believe him. Okay. It's easier if you talk to him the first time you come to the den. I swear I did. I swear I did actually talk to him, but maybe I just, you know what? Never mind. Something about a... No. What's your story? I swear I did. I may have done it on a different save. Okay. Well, we'll come back to it. MODOK guys warned they will raid Ghost Farm if Carl is found. You need to go to MODOK, then back to Carl. Okay. They did. I do remember them saying we have a month left of food, and if it comes down to it, we will attack them because we need the food. This is a jail of my own doing. A prison of incompetence. Just like every day. Like many jails, yep. A group of highwaymen. You know what? I don't want to encounter them right now, actually. I'm on a time crunch and I just want to go. We are prisoners of our own minds. That's damn true. There's a lot of philosophy that says much of the same thing. Although I'm not particularly well versed in philosophy. I just know enough to be like, I know enough to get myself in trouble. We're gonna attack the slags in 5 days? Oh no. Bodies are fake. Blood and gore everywhere, but I guess it's possible we didn't. I mean, well, Joe's face turns beet red. We all kind of turned tail and ran when we saw the bodies. No one actually had the guts to examine them closely. I found Carl at the den. He left because no one would believe him about the ghosts and he was scared. The den, I guess we were a little hard on him. I can imagine what he went through at the ghost farm with nobody believing him and all. You say he's a drunkard now at the den? If you could give him the message that we believe in and we'd like him to come home, I should be most appreciative. Now will you talk to the leader of Slags? Oh, thank God. I was going to be a little upset. Yes, I believe the Slags and the people of MODOK will be able to come to some kind of mutually beneficial agreement. Thank you for saving the people of MODOK. My face went, I fall prey to my own prejudices. Nah, it's fine. Thank God. If I had to deal with this and actually reload a save further back, I'd be a little upset. There's this little thing about my reward. You said you'd tell me where the Gek was. Acting a little embarrassed. Well, you see, I don't really know anything about this holy Gek thing that you're looking for, but you have to understand, we're desperate. However, I do know of a place called Gecko. It's a ways west of here, somewhere. If I were a betting man, I'd wager your Gek gizmo is located there. I wish I had more I could give you, but we're still a poor community with not much in the way of offerings. The best I can offer you is goods at basically my cost. But I'd be honored to help keep you stocked for your journeys when I have the goods, and I'm sure any of the other residents would be equally grateful if you ask them. Thank you, you've saved us all. Good thing you didn't rest 5 days in Pip-Boy. For real, though. Oh, I got shot. Well, better rest. Oh no, I've gotten people condemned. Although, I'm very appreciative of the game being like, hey, you have a very explicit timer just for this specific quest. Because having come from Fallout 1, I was like, man, real annoying. Good of you to return. I take it you've delivered the message to MODOK then. How was it received? The message was received well. The town of MODOK would like to establish trade with your people. Thank you for helping us. You will always be welcome here. For your services, I offer this as a reward. Vigir offers you an assault rifle. I believe there's more hidden timers in this game. Please tell me it's not general hidden timers, because I'm going to be real upset if I've soft-locked myself already. Would it be alright if I take Johnny back? You've proven your trustworthiness without doubt. Despite the fact that we'll miss little Johnny down here, we've arranged an escort for you and Johnny back to MODOK right now. Okay, cool. Althus. Thank you for returning my boy to me. There's no way I can ever repay you, but please take this leather armor as thanks. Oh, god damn it. I've been experimenting with the new curing process. I think you'll find this armor very durable, and besides, you look really good in it. Combat leather jacket. I'm gonna bet this is worse than what I have. No, it's better. Yo! That's... the percentages and actual, like, resistances. In Arroyo, if you skip finding the dog, he'll be dead if you come back later. We did actually do the dog stuff early. Similar thing with Smiley and Klamath. We did save Smiley, too. No worries you didn't soft lock yourself. Okay, just more minor stuff like that is good to hear, actually. It's fine by me. Balthus, do you have anything else? I'd like to see your wares. Do you have money again? You do. I probably won't let you soft lock anything. Probably. No, please. I can only take so much. You know what? I'm fine with giving a little extra on that. It's more of a pain to balance that out. Little Johnny, what do you have to say? Is it even possible to use Softlock in Fallout 2? That's a good question. I'm just so afraid of it. I'm just so scared. I have a tendency to break video games. So I feel a deep fear of just either soft locking or hard locking myself in various situations. I have a cursed touch. Enough time, luck, and save scums, you can avoid any combat situation. That's true. I mean, we definitely did that in killing some of the slavers for Sulik's quest. We definitely should not have won that encounter. But hey, enough cheese. Enough cheese and you can make a fondue. Back to the den again. Don't suppose you have a gold watch for sale? What, are you trying to be a wise ass? Everyone knows old Corny lost his gold pocket watch, even if he had me search his best friend's house looking for it. If you know what's good for you, you'd best keep your nose out of it. Good day. Okay, man. He's so angry. Yo, 14mm pit. Wait, he has stuff now? When did he get this pistol? Well, whatever, I'll take it. I don't think I have anything that actually trades well for this. You know what, whatever. Again, I'm a generous Grank. I'm a generous the Grank. They can make a little bit of money off my trades. I don't mind. You wouldn't have happened to have seen a gold watch around, have you? Great jumping, horny Jacko snatchers. Is Cornelius still looking for his lost watch? Why can't he accept that it's gone? That dang watch never worked anyways. I'll be a Brahman's uncle if it was actually made of gold. Give it up. You'll never find it. Actually, Farrell asked me to look for it. You've got to be kidding. Everyone knows Farrell took the watch. Why would he ask you to search for it unless Farrell didn't steal the watch after all? Or maybe this is a trick to convince everyone he didn't take it. I need to think this out. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me. Maybe slag leaders are generous too? Maybe. I need to actually go trade with the slag leaders too. I'm so pleased you came back. What can I do for you now? Heard any good rumors? What do you know about Cornelius's missing watch? Rumor has it that Farrell stole the watch. Why would Farrell steal the watch? Because poor people tend to steal to make ends meet. Farrell definitely falls in the poor category. That would explain the new tools he bought soon after Cornelius's watch disappeared. Isn't Farrell Cornelius's best friend? Yes, they were thick as thieves, those two, which is why I think Farrell stole the watch. Who else but Farrell would have access and opportunity to steal Cornelius's watch? That's one dangerous room you're in? Yeah, I've learned I've learned that this room is bad. Tell me more rumors. Tell me about Davin. Let's talk about something else. What do you do around here? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Is she supposed to be the, like, rancher's daughter stereotype? Watch Hunter. I'm married for 12 years, so I know what I'm saying. Look, I get it. Exactly that stereotype. Yeah, this game, maybe not the best about women. Hard maybe there. Gaming in the 90s, you know, it'd be like that. And gay farmer son? Yo! I love the gay farmer son stereotype. Oh my, it's you. Everyone is talking about how you risked your life for us and solved the mystery of the ghost town. Know that you're always welcome here, and of course, all your meals are on the house. You may also rummage through the lost and found box and take whatever you wish as a special reward. Oh, thank you. But where's the lost and found box? I don't... Okay, well... Don't know where that is, so I'm not gonna bother. Although talking to Miria and learning about the new tools is interesting. Different cities were developed by different guys in the company, hence why the styles differ between them. Some are more corny, some are more crazy, some are just perfect. What would you say is the perfect written city? Because like I've only really been in like 2 cities, and most of them I'm like, these are interesting to say the least. Like the den just being a den of scum and villainy. I mean, it tracks, but where'd you get the money for the new tools? Did Maria tell you that? I'll have to spank her bottom for spreading rumors again. Look, I may be poor, but I have my pride. I helped one of the traders fix his wagon, and in return he gave me some of his tools. What proof do you have that what you say is true? My honor alone is proof enough that my words are true. I can offer nothing more. If you didn't take it, then who do you think took it? I suspect a thief passing through the town took the watch and has since moved on. Although I can't for the life of me think of a reason why he would want my old tools. You expect me to believe that? No, but but since I know I didn't do it, that's the only theory I could come up with. Okay. This watch, I'm struggling. Maybe talk to like a trader or two. Maybe I can find out. Gecko and Vault City are perfect. Oh, okay. We will be making it to Vault City at some point here. And also we have a reason to go to Gecko, so you know, I'm always looking for excuses. Broken Hills is a bit corny, broken and crazy at the same time. Oh, okay. Something to look forward to there too. Balthus's wife. She doesn't even have a name. Balthus, do you have anything to say about the watch? No, just wares then. Writing is pure chaos and boredom at the same time. Man, what a what a world. I mean, there are definitely areas like that in many games. Just pure chaos. Pure chaos, pure poor writing. I mean, I think the best example I have of that is like let's go back to the ghost farm again. Maybe they have something to trade. Did you find Balthus' son? We did. We got Balthus' son returned to him. We have his BB gun still. Does he want that back? Perhaps? Vagir. Thank you for helping us. Do you have good trades? Ooh. You just have that. Is there anybody that actually is named here other than you? Lots of slags. I knew we could trust you. Nice to see you again. Just, I love them dressed up as glowing ones. What a good way to use that that asset. All right, nobody actually has anything to say then. Nah. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Maybe let's head on over to Gecko then. Is there anything? No, hang on. We can go back to the den. Maybe get some XP for telling Carl that he's not crazy. He's not crazy, and he can come back. You can go to the VC and Gecko. That's true. I do want to go tie up loose ends before I forget. Gay defense lawyer son or bisexual high court judge daughter? Also, hi again, Bo. Good to see you. You just keep your hands where I can see them. We've been plagued by bandits lately, and I think you might be one of them. What do you think? What do you want? Just want to trade. Uh-oh. You'll go back to the den anyway from there because of something nice and speedy. Oh, I do know about the car. You know what? Can I leave now? Okay, now get. Bye then. Bo, feel free, just whisper me what the emote that you'd like added is, and I'll see about adding that in just a moment. Well, let's go to Gecko, I guess. Let the people emote. You deserve, everybody, you get your emotes. If you spend the points, you'll get the emotes, I promise. It may have to wait a second, though. Oh, good. Shotgun, deagle, knife, SMG. I think SMG is the priority numero uno. So look, I swear I've told you to use your SMG. There we go. Cameo from me. It's true, you're popping in. Popping in saying hello. Man, I feel like it's gotta be astoundingly easy to actually earn karma in this game based off of just the, just like murdering the people that assault you on the road. I'm going to die to the Deagles. That's unfortunate. Well, whatever. Yep, there it is.
The way.
What's the point in having good AC? Okay, well, at least we'll save the time of heading towards the den anyways. Some homeless people. Sure. What's up, guys? We're hungry. Food. Give us food. We're hungry. I can't really do anything for them, can I? Here, take some dried meat. The beggar takes the item. Sure, take the... I don't think I have that much food. Unless you guys can shoot BBs or bullets. Sorry, friends. Are they hostile towards me? No, don't kill them. Don't, Zulik. You don't need to gun down this homeless person. I don't have food for them. We can just leave. Things do not have to be like this. Well, that was a nice, safe journey for the most part. You've entered the settlement of Gecko. Gecko. You see someone whose skin has been very badly burnt. Oh no! Another cheating smooth skin. I guess Sulik no mercy. I guess Sulik tribe customs differ a bit from the standard. Yeah. Boy, am I thirsty. See a tall ghoul with long hair. I'm Wooz. What do you want? What do you do here? I run this place. Are you dumb? I sell drinks, trade for things, tell stories, and play Tragic. He plays Tragic the Garnering. Are you dumb? Tragic the Garnering is the most addictive thing since Jet. What's Jet? A drug that comes from New Reno? Were you born yesterday or are you just dumb? Oh, that Jet. Well, I'm sure I knew that. Tell me more about Tragic the Garnering. Like I was saying, Tragic the Garnering is the game to play. Tell me more about it. Well, Tragic the Garnering isn't just a game. It's an obsession, not a clone either. Some people think the way it changes a person's life is tragic, but they don't understand. Uh-huh. No, really, it's wonderful. You should play, just once. The first box of cards is free. A little something from me to you. Instead of feeding the poor, they kill them, making the problem with starvation disappear. Crazy tribe. That is a crazy tribe culture. Thanks. Hey, these look great. You tear the wrapping off. I just love that smell. That's just the first part. Now that you're one of us, you want to play a game? Sure, you're gonna have to show me how. Well, it's simple, really. Even someone dumb can understand it. First, you build a deck out of the cards that you have, and then you... You say deal to the third player unless it's Thursday. Okay, I've got it now. Let's play. I won. Fuck you. You are dumb. I've crushed you. Now I can build an even better deck with your cards. How does this make you feel, Magic the Gathering enjoyer? Look, I haven't played Magic the Gathering more than casually for, I think, at least 8 years. I think I bought a box set, and I think that's the last money that Wizards of the Coast has gotten from me. Yeah, you won. Goodbye. So he kicks my ass at Tragic, and then that's it. What do you have to barter? Deck of Tragic cards. Rot gut? What the hell? Strong liquor or cleaning fluid? Yeah. Why did he even try then? Gamma Gulp beer. How much do the Tragic cards cost? Let me guess. The gambling skill is how you win games of Tragic the Garnering? I mean, I'll buy them from him. Like, whatever. Do I need any of this? Not even sure you can. I played once, bought 5 decks, and afterwards and haven't played even once. Thing is worse than crystal meth. I mean, it's mostly a joke. It is mostly a joke. Yeah, Magic, Magic is one of those hobbies that I don't think I fully understand or have ever really understood, because it's like, okay, well, it's mostly a mean joke. Okay, you got to be understanding of the fact that the 90s, the kind of people that were playing Magic, a lot of them were the types that did not shower, which is pretty standard. That's a bit of culture that has stuck around too. Tragic the Garnering is just a little bit more of the same in that capacity. Aw. I'm not saying playing Magic makes it so that you don't shower, but if you do play Magic, you do have to be extra aware of the fact that you do have to shower. Especially if you show up to any of those events, because I've been to a couple, and Friday Night Magic has a certain kind of funk to it, to say the least. No, don't listen to them. Just spray yourself down with Axe. Yeah, just spray yourself down with Axe so you smell like Axe and BO. The stereotypes are surprisingly not too off there. But yeah, when I did play Magic, I was a green player. I just want to bonk with big creature enjoyer. Thinking about the butt crack photograph guy again? Yeah. Getting banned from everything. I wonder if it's coincidence Tragic the Garnering is explained first in the game by a walking, rotting corpse. But, you know, I hadn't considered that, but I think you're a lot more on the nose than I had first considered. All right, let's actually read the dialogue here. What do you do here? What do you want now? Play Tragic? Tragic is the game to play. Looks like you're another Tragic player. Have you time for a game, or are you Yeller? I'm calling you out. Sure, let's I won. I've crushed you. Okay, well. I love that just you show up and he's like, do you want to play Tragic the Garnering with me? Tell me about this place. Not much to tell, really. Just a bunch of ghouls clinging tenaciously to the ass end of life. It describes a lot of people, nothing new in that. That may be so, but not everyone has a city full of lunatics thirsting for their blood. What do you mean? Those assholes in Vault City. If anyone's gonna cap us, it's them. They're fucking crazed. Anyone's not just as fucked up in the head as they are, and they want to kill them. I'd watch myself around them if I were you. Sounds like good advice. I'll be careful. Let me ask you something, though. Tell stories? I've got a great story. It's really funny. You see there's this head, right? A head. Yeah, it's a head, but it's not attached to a body. You see it's been severed. A severed head, I see. And then this becomes entertaining when? They're also slavers. Oh, god damn it. Everybody's a slaver in this goddamn world. Just hold on a minute. The severed head, you see, it's in hell. Haha. And it flies around there, you know, in hell. And it runs into all sorts of famous people there. Oh. Wait, a severed head in hell? And it flies around doing what? It's doing stuff. You know, it's got things that it wants to do, or maybe things it's forced to do. The point is it's doing stuff, you know. They're in hell. Oh god, I just can't stand it. Freudian psychoanalysis? You kind of obsess over this, don't you? Were you and your mother close? Did you ever have problems with bedwetting? No, you don't understand. It's about a severed head, get it? It's funny. How can you think about a severed head in hell of all places and not laugh? Woos, I don't know you very well, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to. However, I think I can say without fear of exaggeration that you need help. Immediate, competent help. Fuck you. You're just like the rest of them, I tell you. It's hilariously funny. It's not my fault that you don't have a sense of humor. We aren't using that word. They're kind of like, we aren't using that word. It's indentured servitude or some shit. Planescape Torment reference? Oh, you know what? I've not played Planescape Torment. That, I think, is on the list. You're right, Woos. I guess I'm not as clever as you are. You're truly a pearl amongst swine. Now tell me something else. Trade? I'm always ready to trade tragic cards. I've got a couple old Vox movies, a Black Dahlia, and some rare earths. What the hell are you talking about? Tragic. Never trust the skull. Alright, Mort. Yeah, Mort, Woos. What a guy. Anybody have anything to say to me? You look like you're from Vault City. Well, I'm gonna break into your house and take your stuff if you don't mind. I got gear to unload. I got outhouses to search. An especially short older ghoul. Particularly leathery looking ghoul.
Hello,
Harold!
Smoothskin. The name's Harold. I help keep this town running.
I love you, Harold. Smooth skin. What did you call me that?
You cut with the dull edge of the knife, don't you? You don't look like an orange peel left in the sun all day. Your skin's still soft and purty.
Got me there. Try to make my next question a little more
What
worthwhile.
you need, youngster?
Is there some place I can barter or resupply
Well,
here?
you might try talking to Woos over in the Harp. You can't miss it. It's just across the way.
Thanks. Let me ask you
What
something
you need,
else.
youngster?
Is that a tree growing out of your head?
Jealous? His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob.
Incredible. Right. Well, maybe you or Bob will know the answer to
What you
this.
need, youngster?
You must know if there's something called the Garden of Eden creation kit here.
Garden of Eden creation kit? A Geck, right? I seem to remember Vault's had those. Don't know where you'd find one today. What
All
you
right,
need,
thanks.
youngster?
You got anything for trade? Nope. Good to see you, buddy. You know, you might know Grank, my great grand I don't know what. All right, bye, Harold. Hello there, my name's Lenny. How can I help you? What do you do here? I help Harold mostly. When people get hurt, I help them out. Grank is your grandma, not that far removed? Oh, really? We're that many generations out? We're only 2, right? Yes, okay. Help Harold do what? I help Harold administer the town. There's always more paperwork to do. What else did you say you do? You can heal people? Well, before the war, I was a doctor. Before the war, that must have been almost 160 years ago. That's true, but the radiation seems to have given us ghouls a longer lifespan. Of course, it took almost everything else away. Took things away. Well, yes, we look like friggin' freaks. We don't have any skin, for Christ's sake. Well, I guess you've seen better days. You could say that. Trade all those years to be a normal person again. Well, there's not much hope with that, I suppose. If those fools in Vault City would share their medical technology, I'm sure we could cleanse the excess radiation and heal ourselves. They won't help you? You've been to Vault City. Then you tell me what you think the chances of getting help from those bigots is. We might as well watch a paper dog chase an asbestos cat through hell. Sorry to hear that. I think you're right. Let me ask you about other stuff. Can you provide healing? Yes, what do you need? Okay, well, do you have Radix, perchance? Radaway? Lenny? What's Lenny do? What's Lenny known for? Is Lenny well loved? Lenny, have you heard of something called the Garden of Eden creation kit? A Geck? I heard that Vault City had one of those. That's the only one I've heard of, though. I like him. He's a potential companion. I just think he's funny. Okay. Well, my ancestor, the Vault Dweller, said that Vault 13 owes us one. I need to find it. Well, I didn't actually meet the Vault Dweller, but I saw him once. You saw the Vault Dweller? Where? It was a long time ago in a place called Necropolis. A lot of us ghouls lived there. One day I saw someone running through the city. Running? Yes, running. You see, we ghouls can't run too much anymore, so I knew it was an outsider when I saw them. They ran so close I could have touched them. I wish that I had joined the Vault Dweller. You wanted to join my grandsire? Yes, I had the chance of a lifetime and I blew it. What do you mean? Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller had fixed our water system. The Vault Dweller saved us, all of us. You understand? It didn't matter that we were ghouls. For once, it didn't matter. We were people again, worth saving. My ancestor was the founder of our tribe. That memory is revered amongst my people. Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller destroyed the source of mutant army. The Vault Dweller saved all of us, human and ghoul alike. I could have been a part of that, but I lacked the courage. I've never forgiven myself. I'm sure that the work you do among the ghouls has value and meaning. It was good to hear of my ancestor. Hello there. I just can't get over how much you look like the Vault Dweller. What can I do for you? You met my ancestor. Running. See, he's very sweet. Aw, yeah. A lot of people are cowards deep down inside. It's not something to be overly ashamed of. You're just weak. Often the right path is not obvious. We all have our special purpose here. Thanks for telling me of my ancestor. I don't feel like Harold actually does too much in this game. He's just kind of a like, hey, remember Fallout 1? He doesn't do too much in Fallout 1 either. Big Book of Science. Thank you. Kinda. I'm sure he has more to say later on. Nope. He's just kind of there. Yellow pass key. Art requisition form. I'll leave those for now. Let's give the Big Book of Science a read. You guys mind if I just look through your stuff? Poseidon oil. Oh, okay. What's up? Let me look through your junk. You know, I've talked to a couple of people already, and I don't feel like I've been given a quest, which is kind of surprising. Survival gear. A short ghoul. Hello there, Percy Crumb here, master merchant in this locality, but you can just call me plain old Percy. Yes, you can. Heck, everybody does. What can I do for you? Wonder what you had anything I could buy or trade for? Why, I sure do. Heck, I got all kinds of stuff here for you. The right price, I do. Oh, he's actually got some decent stuff. Radaway. Yo, finally. Finally, a vendor that actually has stuff. I am gonna buy all of these too. Don't need the assault rifle or its ammo. Don't need this. Don't need this. Give me all your hunting rifle ammo too. Perfect. Finally, I can take some Radaway. He lost 4 radiation level. Yay! I'm no longer radiated. Gecko 2. There's one here, but I'm not sure if you get it from here or Vault City. That's a good question. Is there anything else that I want from ye old Percy Crumb? Not really. Hey, at least we got a vendor. Just wondering what's going on in town. Not a whole lot new here in town. I hear Woo's rooked some newbie out of a black orchid the other day. Hehehe. Anyhows, other than that, my friend Woody's done gone missing. Well, tell me about that. You see, I had a friend named Woody. That Woody. He can sleep like nobody I ever did see. What's worse, he likes to travel. Really likes to kick up the dust, that one does. Okay. Well, that ain't much of a problem, round here that is. But last I heard, Woody was going to take a stroll over to the den. You know where the den is? Yeah, I know where the den is. Go on. Well, anyhows, like I've been saying, that ain't much of a problem round Gecko. But you see, people in other parts ain't so used to the way we look. So? Can you put two and two together? I'm worried that Woody might have taken himself a nap in the den. It's a long trip after all, and then they would have buried the poor cuss alive. I need someone to look for him there. And? Well, I miss him, that's why. Percy blinks moistly at you. Oh, I see. You want to know what's in it for you. This is usually the part where I get more interested. Tell on. Well, I know where I can get a hold of a heck of a lot of pre-war stock of Genuine, Rad-X, and Radaway. Don't do me no good, no how, but I figured that ought to be worth something to a smoothie like you. You gonna take the job for me or not? Just how much is a heck of a lot? Darn sight more than you'll ever need. That's how much it is. Yeah, I'll do it. Good thing I kept that shovel. That's at least one quest acquired. Just keep popping saves on it. Bouncing and saving on it. Another cheating smooth skin. Ooh, more books to steal. I mean, they're not really worth anything, but... You determine that car will never drive again. What? What's wrong with me acquiring quests? Like freeing a man from being buried alive. Oh, you can get the piece you need here? Oh. That would be nice. It's not what I'm glaring at, obviously. I figure. I don't know where I would get it, but I might as well try and look around. Some shelves. A ladder? Okay, a ladder into a sewer. The hell? Perhaps another car or sort of mechanic. Well, I'll never know. None of these look like I can get anything from it. Maybe there is somebody that I can actually talk to about being a mechanic, though. More shelves to loot, though. Yes. More books. My knowledge, it grows. What are we at now? 83? I mean, it's not very good, but the science actually did get a big boost there, too. Lockpicks, yeah, we'll take those. Better than nothing. 47 skill books in my skill book account. True. Hey, that's a guy. That's a human. Hello there, you're probably here to see Skeeter. I don't really take care of the technical stuff. I'm just here to help out. Who are you? Well, my name is John, but everyone calls me Lumpy. Why Lumpy? Well, it's sort of a joke. You see, they usually call people like you and me smoothskins, but I was treated so poorly by other smoothskins down in Vault City that everyone figured it that I must be more lumpy than they are. Why were you treated poorly in Vault City? Well, they said I wasn't human enough for them, and I'm sort of radiation resistant. Perfect for here, but they didn't like it. Treated me like dirt. Really? One day I couldn't take it anymore. I figured that dying out in the waste was better than living with those assholes in Vault City. How'd you end up here then? Well, a caravan from Broken Hills found me and brought me here. I've been here ever since. One thing about the ghouls here is that they care more about what kind of person you are inside. It's like a big family. Broken Hills, where are those? Broken Hills is where we get all the uranium that we need for the atomic reactor from. From what I understand, the uranium is mined by mutants down there, but they have humans trade the stuff for them. Why do they have humans trade the stuff for them? Well, because they trade uranium to Vault City too. Vault City treats anyone that's not a pure strain human just like lepers, so Broken Hills uses human traders. Some guy named Chad, I think. Chad, huh? I'll keep that in mind. Let me ask you something else. Saw that junk in the yard. Well, some of this junk is left over from when they were building the reactor, before the war. The rest of this stuff, I just don't know. Skeeter collects all kind of stuff. Who's Skeeter? Skeeter's sort of a mechanic. He'll take apart almost anything that you bring him. Gets most of them back together too, sooner or later. Sometimes things end up working better than they did before. Where can I find him? Well, he's right here. Just open your eyes and look around a bit. Sheesh. Alright. What do you do here? Guard the Brahmin or help Skeeter in his workshop. That's all I need. Thanks, Lumpy. A ghoul wearing old grease-stained clothing. Hello there, I'm Skeeter. I sort of put things together here. Have you heard of something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? You're looking for a Gek, huh? Well, I don't rightly know where you might find one of them. One of them thar things. I know that Vault City probably used to have one of them. Vault City had one? They sure did. That's how come they're so darn well off. It sure ain't because they know what to do. It's because the Gek done started up their crops and got their town running when they came out of the vault. Who would have an unused Gek? Well, let me see here. As I recollect, most vaults were supposed to have themselves a Gek. You might try looking for another vault somewheres. Thanks for the advice. You have a battery that I could use to fix a car? Funny you should ask that. You see, cars use replaceable fuel cells or batteries for fuel. What usually broke down was the fuel cell controller. Most amateur mechanics just assume that it's the battery itself. But you know what assuming things does, don't you? No, I don't. What do you mean? Well, assuming things makes an ass out of you and me. Get it? That's still a good one, ain't it? I haven't used that one for years. Thanks for the lesson. Now, do you have a fuel cell controller? Yep, sure I do. Got it right here. Just waiting for a car to be put into. You got a car? I know where one is. What's it going to cost me to get that fuel cell controller? Well, money's nice, but I need something else right now. Something I can't get for myself. What do you need? These days, good tools is harder to get than most parts is. I need myself a brand new super tool kit. Snap something brand's best. A new toolkit, where can I get that? I reckon that the best place to go and get that would be down in Vault City somewheres. They got all sorts of tools, but they sure as heck wouldn't give them to a ghoul, no how. So you want me to bring you a super toolkit and then you'll give me the car part? Exactly. That's the deal. Super toolkit for one fuel cell controller. Sounds like a fair deal. Some things I want you to take a look at. Looks like you could bolt an accessory to this long arm here. Skeeter studies your long arm and not slowly. And put a nice all-weather scope on that hunting rifle for 2,415. I had another weapon in mind. I don't need anything else. Well, let's pop a save. Skeeter. Oh, hi, kitty. Do you want to get out? One moment. She was looking at me like, please let me out of the room. I've been here for so long. Skeeter, you mind if I look through your shelves? Just help myself? How much ammo do I have? You know what? Do you have barter? I was wondering where the heck my repair kit is. You did say you were going to get it, didn't you? Can't rightly do that without you. Sorry, should be plenty of them available in Vault City. Aw, man. I was hoping he could actually upgrade my stuff, but apparently leaving the dialogue after making that agreement is too much. Show me your stuff. Sledgehammer? I mean, you might need that. Okay, well, we already have most of that stuff. I don't really need to keep much of it. Y'all don't mind if I look through all of your junk, do I? Do you? Another tragic deck. Hello there, my name's Gordon. Gordon of Gecko. Hello, Gordon. I'm the Grank. What do you do here? I look for opportunities. Like what? I look for ways of maximizing my potential work. Sorry, potential worth. Sounds like greed to me. I am greedy, but most people misunderstand greed. Hello, Gordon. I'm the Grank. It's the that really does it. I'm greedy, but most people misunderstand greed. Greed is a powerful driving force. Throughout history, mankind's greatest achievements were driven by men that wanted to better their positions, driven by greed. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Ah, okay. This is a Gordon Gecko reference. I'll have to take your word for that, Gordon, but what does greed have to do with Gecko? So far, not much, but in greed lies Gecko's salvation. I have important information about the survival of Gecko, but I can't get anyone to listen to me about it. Yeah, you get it? Get it? Greed is good. Gordon Gecko. What kind of information? Well, I've calculated that if our reactor was running properly, we could generate an enormous amount of excess power. Far more than Gecko needs. Yeah, so? I've also found out from a very reliable source that Vault City cannot expand without additional power. Vault City can't expand? Vault City, you see, has enough power for their current need, as long as they're careful, but the Vault power plant that they use was never designed for the increased load their city is putting on it. It's at peak capacity right now. Without more power, they can't expand. I don't see how that helps you. Well, if our power plant is working better, we could trade our excess power and technical expertise to Vault City in exchange for medical technology. And without more power, Vault City will burn out the reactor within 15 years. If Gecko's reactor isn't repaired, we won't last half that time. Without medical technology, all of us ghouls are going to die off in the next 20 years anyway. Everyone loses if Vault City and Gecko don't cooperate. So you're just a good Samaritan, huh? Somehow? I don't buy it. Not at all. I've got my end covered. I'd be the natural choice to administer this project. Greed is my driving force, but thousands of lives are saved by it. Greed is good. At least it would be if it could get anyone in Vault City to read my economic data. I might be able to show that data to someone in Vault City. Well, I have all the relevant economic data on a disk. You may have it if you promise to show the data to someone in Vault City that can understand and make use of the data it contains. But be discreet with it. Not everyone there will be happy you talk to us ghouls. What a nerd. He is a nerd. Okay, I'll take the disc. cheesy poofs. I mean, it sounds like, yeah, he does have actual reasons to do the things that he does, which makes for a compelling piece of shit character. This looks a lot like The Glow. Would I be too far off the mark in saying that? Looks like the giant hole from The Glow. I mean, I don't know jack about shit, so it just makes me think of it a little bit. It's a different place, I think. Oh, okay, it's just a giant hole in the ground. Reusing the model, reusing the assets. I see. Let me into your house, please. Let me rob you of your personal belongings. More Radaway, yes! Huge. Okay, so we've gotten a couple of quests, and all of them say go to Vault City. This game takes place in like northern Cali. The first one takes place in more southern Cali. That makes sense. Power plant. Welcome to the atomic power plant. Just a warning to you: if anything goes wrong, we're inside. You're inside. We're going to blame you, Smoothskin. I'll be careful. I'm looking for something, and I wonder if you could direct me. Reactor control room. Reactor control room is through the door to the right. You need to go off to the right. You need a key card. All right, well. These sound effects are pretty rad. Is there... I should probably try and interact with everything and everyone here, huh? Ideally, I don't have to kill anybody, but we know how things go. The Grank is a little bloodthirsty. Just a little bit. And we love that about them, don't we? Maybe not. Anybody have anything to say? No? Ghoul with a shaved head. Wait, they still have hair? Hello there, my name is Jeremy. I'm in charge of the all-powerful supply cabinet here. I keep track of our stored supplies. All-powerful. Okay, maybe not all-powerful, but it's pretty damn important. What do you want? I need something from storage. Well, if you want something from storage, you need a request authorization form. Do you have a request authorization form? No, I don't. Where do I get one? Well, you can get one from Harold back in the settlement, or you can get one from Festus right here in the main reactor control room. I don't care who you get it from as long as you get it. No request authorization, no parts. That's the way it works. Okay, well. You're not going to attack me if I just look through your stuff, right? No problems if I pilfer your belongings? If I take your boxed spaghetti. If I look at your cheesy poofs. Man, this is the worst supply room of all time. What about this one? Still nothing. Man. What a place to be. They're not doing too hot. No, Gecko seems like the kind of place that's been struggling for a long while now. Talk to Jeremy. All right, what do you have to say? We're gonna need more uranium again. I mean, I don't mind looking through the shelves. In all of this stuff, there's a whole lot of jack, shit, nothing, nada, zilch. No, another trad. I love that the ghouls are like, yeah, I really love Tragic the Garnering. I love playing the world's oldest, terrible card game. It's called Tragic the Garnering because it garners tragedy. It garners the tragedy of not showering. Not showering for years on end. Becoming a zombie. Ooh, more. You know, I'll just take these key cards. Surely no one else needs them. Guys, assist, tap in. Do I buy Pokopia? Okay, Bo, how much do you love Pokemon? Because it looked like a pretty cute game. I gotta be real. I'm not a big Pokemon fanatic, but... Also, do you have disposable income? Like a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah, again, if you have the disposable income, I think that's the more important. Yeah, I mean, if you want it, why not? Do you have a Switch too? Yes, I have a Switch too. Oh yeah, I completely forgot because you have the Switch too because you want the GOAT Tomodachi Life 2. April 16th, 40 days. Call Bo Noah the way that they're staying up for 40 days and 40 nights just to be able to play that damn game. Six weeks left. I'm very excited for you to... I hope that it's as good as you dream. It's like 6 Tuesdays. That's a good way to view it. You just have to wait 6 more Tuesdays and then you can get hopefully a fantastic game. You will be my wonderful background noise every single evening when I play Tomodachi Life. Aw, that's incredibly nice of you. Let's pop another save. Look, if nothing else, I'm great background noise. I know that much. Also, we are at time for today. Bo, will you be sure to post in the Discord what 7 TV emote you wanted? Because I will add that as soon as we're done. Dang, that went by fast. Yeah, that was a fast stream. We did a lot of killing. We did a lot of reading. You know, it's a good time. Thanks everybody for stopping by the way. I appreciate you all very much. Who's live right now? Bub. You know what? We'll raid into Bub. They are playing. I think they're watching. I don't know what the hell they're watching, but you know, 9Bub is fun. They're a good streamer. Everybody, I hope that you have a good rest of your day, your evening, or whatever time you may take. Again, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll be playing more Esoteric Ebb, which is even more reading. And then Monday, I think we're going to play more Fallout 2. So if you want to watch more of that playthrough, then show up on Monday. Anyways, bye everybody. Mwah.